It is the 13th of July, 2023. This is WIKISPEED stand-up, even though I'm sitting down. For the past week, I have no progress on much of many of my tasks. For the tank level, I powered up the Minix box, which is a fairly inexpensive TV, kind of like a smart TV box, I guess. Anyway, I loaded. It's running Android, so I loaded it up with Telegram, and I got it connected to the tank level discussion that I have set up. But I couldn't get the Minix to power up and automatically start Telegram and automatically open up the tank level discussion. I'm still investigating that. The tank level version 0.6 does connect to the Minix as a Bluetooth keyboard. And it does disconnect and then reconnect whenever it powers up again. So that is some progress. I'm going to give myself half a point for that. The knitting machine, I powered up the ESP32 and the IDE on the laptop, the integrated development environment. I'm trying to figure out where I left off in the development and need to go look at Trello. Hopefully I recorded that. It's kind of one of the things that's supposed to happen inside Trello. No Trello updates for the past week. Lauren did create a new board, so I'm moving over to the new board, and I've included it inside the stand-up area. Next week, I am not going to get to the Sunfounder. The tank level, I am trying to get the TF Luna, the board, mounted in the electrical box and made it get level with the case, so that if I make the box level, the sensor on the TF Luna is aiming straight down. Right now, my results for the last 2 weeks are a bit goofy. The level in the tank is changing depending on how well I aim the case and how much I've jiggled the electrical box, because it's not a good solid mount between the TF Luna and the box. On the knitting machine, I am wanting to make progress on doing the web server and getting the auto update web server back to the point where the old web server was before I abandoned it. That's going to take it's an L equals 3 right now. And then I am hoping to draw up a circle with hooks to hang off the knitting machine, off the toque on the knitting machine, so that I can add a few ounces of weight to it, so that the first, I think it's about 10 rows of the toque don't feed through very well. And I'm hoping that I can get it to feed through better and have fewer errors and some decent tension. It's not something that my great niece has asked for, but it's something that I think is going to help quite a bit, especially when you're starting out a new toque. And that is it for the progress this week. Blocks, again, up at the lake. It's nice outside, so it's really hard to stay inside and work on these projects. So what I'm trying to do is go take my laptop down to the beach and have it sitting on my lap instead of reading on my book reader. I am reading and writing code on my laptop. Anyway, we'll see how that works. In terms of what I am going to give myself for this week, I gave myself 1 point out of 4 for the stuff I did get done this week, which might be a bit too optimistic. And I showed up for stand-up, so that's 1 out of 10. So that gives me 2.5, 3.5. I'll say 3 out of 10. And I think Lauren ended up either being busy or forgetting about the stand-up today. So I'm going to give the team a 6. And the process improvement, updating Trello is not really a process improvement. That's That's a task, but that's what we've been using as a process improvement for the last little while, and I think we still need it to happen. So I'm going to leave it that way. And that's about it for stand up. I'm not going to have crosstalk with myself, obviously, so we're going to stop recording.